We manifest things all the time, not even knowing it. So really be careful and be intentful. But this is a good story. And good morning, everyone. So growing up as a child, I always wanted a dog. I told my dad I wanted a dog. He said, no, you can't have no dog. I'm not about to be the only one taking care of the dog. And so that was that. We watched the neighbor's dog maybe once for about a week. They went out of town. But I never had a dog growing up. Fast forward. A wife with kids. I told my husband for years that I wanted a dog. I didn't have one as a kid, and I really like dogs, and I wanted one. I don't know what this attachment that I had to dogs since I was a kid, but I just wanted one. It didn't matter. So he said, okay. And so he's always been the type of spouse that really wanted me to be happy and have what I want and reason. Now, he just ain't going to agree to any and everything. Of course, he's going to say no to certain things that don't make sense. But I'm not going to request for anything that doesn't make sense anyway. But anyhow, so I'm not too sure about this part of the story, though. I don't know if I contacted this individual because, truthfully, I don't remember the dog. I remember a dog I was looking at and checking into, but it wasn't this dog. So this is what's weird about it, but whatever. So one day I'm out handling some business, and it was one of them pyramid schemes. You know, you live and you learn. People always trying to get under me, get on my team and do this, and it was some BS. I had already done something. I had already done that body wrap thing, and I was already over shit like that, you know. It's just not for me. I'm not about to force nobody to buy nothing. I mean, if I got something to sell, I got it. But if you want it, you do. If you don't, you don't. You're trying to convince people. It's different when you have something that sells itself. You know, like you got a meal, people want to eat. Baby don't have no chicken. You know what I'm saying? They gonna buy it. But anyway, that's not what this is about. I'm getting off task. So I'm sitting there with this BS that this lady is trying to show me, and I get this text message to my phone. And it was a dog. It was a beautiful dog. The dog that you see me walking, which is my border collie. He's number one when it comes to the smarts. They're very active dogs. They're herding dogs. And he's a sweet, wonderful dog. Truly a blessing. I really believe he was sent here for me. So the dog came with food, which we ended up changing, y'all, because that food wasn't the best. Okay. Them and my husky, they have to have a certain quality of food, or it can mess them up. You can literally mess up the insides of a dog giving them wrong food. Okay, and somebody gave me a horrific story. They ended up losing their dog because they didn't give them the right food. Anywho, they wanted $90 for the dog, and like I said, it came with a bag of rusty ass food that we didn't use. So I showed it to my husband, and he's like, "Sure, let's go get him." And I'm so excited. We go pick up this dog. They had like a big field, and I couldn't remember why they was giving up the dog, but it doesn't matter. He was a blessing to us. We got him like at 7 months, so at least that's what they told us. And of course, we took him to the vet because we know if the dog had the shots and all that stuff. They didn't tell us that, so we got him all squared away. But my point is, I wanted a dog. I've been wanting a dog since I was a child, and now I have two because my neighbor across the street, she had a litter of huskies, and we got one of them. And it's an abundance. So I wanted one, and now I have an abundance because, baby, more than 2 dogs. I mean, come on. We don't have a farm. At one time, I had a cat, but it was a hood cat. And he became a hood cat after my husband let him outside, and we lost him to the streets. And he disappeared, came back, and we had to take him to the vet because I wasn't playing that, all that straight. I don't know what you're bringing up in here. Rona wasn't out back then, but it was shit out. You never just about to bring anything in here. But I told the story about that on another video. And so that cat ended up passing away. It was a very sad moment because I found the cat dead. And I had another cat, too, that I had given away because we had got chased, the dog. And like I said, I'm not running no farm out of here. So somebody got to go. So one was given away, one passed away. And so then we have the dog here. And then we have the husky. But, yeah, it's a blessing. So be intentful for what you want and never give up, because somehow, if it's meant for you and you really want it and it's not going to harm you, it will come to you. And I just wanted to say that as some motivation, because it just popped up in my head, like, to share this story. And it's not really a big deal. It's really on a small scale, but it's a big deal in a way that it just proves when it's in your heart and you carry it with you and you meditate on it, or you're putting that energy out there, it's going to return to you. So I want you to stay encouraged. And like I tell you all the time, I don't just do these videos for you. I do them for me a lot of times too, to stay encouraged as well. So I want you guys to have a wonderful day.